What's up guys? Today's wig install video is sponsored by Dola Hair. They sent me a beautiful, lovely, curly 16-inch 360 frontal wig. And inside of this wig, they did have a fake scalp lace. So I didn't have to bleach the knots in the front. As you can see, I'm showing you guys right here. It did come with an elastic band, adjustable straps, and combs inside. But today I'm going to be cutting all of that out on the inside except for the fake scalp lace. And I'm showing you I did bleach the knots in the back of the wig, and we are going to get right into it. So I'm using my bow hold active. Today I did do an install on one of my lovely clients. I did cleanse her hair off camera. I cleansed her hairline off camera, and I did apply the Skin Protect off camera as well. So I'm just going to be applying 3 layers of the active bow hold along her hairline, 3 thin layers. And yes, once that first layer clears, and I'm going to add the second. Once that layer turns clear, I'm going to add the third. Okay, so once all the layers are nice and clear, I am going to begin to move the frontal forward, and I'm going to stretch it out and kind of just move the wig or the lace on top of the glue. And I'm going to comb it in, as you see that I'm doing now. Do the same thing to the other side. I did love that this wig had a nice stretch, but the wig did have a slightly gray undertone. The lace had a slight gray undertone compared to my client's skin, but of course I did work my magic as best as I could and finessed it. So once the wig is in place, I'm going to start to cut some of the excess lace off and make the hairline on the wig match her hairline more. Just make it look a little bit more realistic, you know? Show a little bit of that forehead. So as you can see, I'm just cutting any excess lace and kind of like putting it in like a curve, like cutting it at like a curve or angle instead of like directly straight across, just to give that hairline some like dimension, some definition, just so it won't look fake or like a wig. It'll look more scalp-like. And with this install, my client, she did not want any baby hairs, so I really had to make sure it was melted. So that side, the glue did not really lay the wig down, so I'm just going to add one more layer and then just melt that lace into that glue. So now we're going to move on to the really fun and tedious part, which is the back of the wig. So I'm going to clean her hairline with some sea breeze, the back of her nape area with some sea breeze thoroughly. And I'm making sure my client has her head all the way down. I told her to hold her head all the way down, and that's because when you apply the glue and then you apply the wig, you want to make sure her head is down, because if she holds her head up and her head is not all the way down properly, the wig will pop up. It won't stick. So you want to make sure you cleanse the area, apply the sea breeze, then apply the Skin Protect thoroughly. And then I'm going to add, of course, my active bow hold. I think I added about 3 or 4 layers on the back. Smooth them out evenly, of course. And I'm also making sure her head stays down as far as it can go, just so when the wig is completely glued down and she does lift her head back up, the wig will have some give to it and it just won't pop up, because then you'll have done all that hard work for nothing. And I did edit out some of the video because I applied 4 layers of glue, but it was just taking up so much of the video, and I wanted to make it as quick and as simple as possible. Okay, so once I've added my bow hold, I'm just going to take the 30-second lace wig bond that I got from my beauty supply store. This is a glue too, but it is more stronger. So I'm just going to add 1 layer of that on top of the bowl hold just to give it some extra reinforcement because it is the nape area, it is the back of the neck. We do tend to sweat a lot back there. There's a lot of friction, our clothes rub, all of that. So I just want to really make sure I reinforce the wig in the back. And I did get this from my local beauty supply store. This lace glue was the original glue before any of bowl hold or any other type of glue came out. This is what people were using. So once that glue is nice and tacky, I'm just going to move the wig down and kind of mold it into place. This is a really tedious process, so you really want to make sure you take your time. And as you can see, I'm kind of moving my finger up in there so the wig will stay in place. And like I said, I did love that this wig had some stretch. This lace had some good stretch to it, so that was a really good thing. I was able to move and mold the wig as I pleased. And I'm just gonna pull the other side down as well and kind of mold that in there. And as you can see, it's looking scalpy. I'm just going in and parting it. And I did kind of over bleach the knots in the back of the wig a little bit too much, but I have a quick trick that I'm going to show you guys on here. So I'm moving the rest of the hair out the way, and I'm kind of like creating a part just so I can like tie the hair down and really allow that glue to kind of stick on there, because we are going to go in and cut and customize the back of the hairline some more. So I'm taking my wrap that I did get from my local beauty supply store. Don't mind the color because I washed that elastic hair band in some bleach, and then it turned that color. So yeah, it was black at first, but now it's like a tie-dye color. So yeah, I'm going in and I'm blow drying the back of her hair, and then we're going to begin to cut. Just removing all that excess lace where there's no glue, because we want the back to look as natural as possible too. And I did pluck the front and the back of the wig off camera as well. I will be coming with a plucking video, bleach and knots video as well to show you guys, because I never really pluck on camera because it's so tedious, and I don't want my install videos to be that long. But I will be having a separate video for that as well. So yes, I'm going back in with my glue that I got from the beauty supply store and just reapplying that wherever it's needed. Alright, so about those over bleach knots, as you can see, I'm taking a permanent marker. This is a wig, so I wouldn't put a permanent marker on a client's real hair, but it's a wig. So you can, do a quick fix instead of going in and dyeing the roots and all of that. You can do a quick fix, take a permanent marker and just kind of go over the over bleach knots. And there you go. It looks beautiful. It looks like it wasn't even over bleached. And it's looking scalpy. I really love the way the back of this wig turned out. It was so flawless. I was so surprised in myself. This is like my third time doing a 360 wig install where I glued down the back. So I am impressed with my skills. Okay, get into it. Scalpy. Can't tell me that's not scalpy. Alright, so I'm done gluing on the back. I'm showing you guys. Okay. Alright. Yes. Alright, so now we're done gluing down the wig. And I'm just going in and showing you how the fake scalp lace looks on the inside of the wig that I showed you in the beginning. As you can see, I did not bleach the knots in the front of the wig at all. They already came bleached, and then the fake scalp also helped give off that illusion. So now I'm going to take my Got To Be spray the hairline just for an extra meltdown, as you can see. Because my client didn't want no baby hair, so we had to make this look realistic as possible. Okay. Now we're going to tie it down. And then we're going to get into the ponytail. So I'm going to take some mousse and kind of mold it up into the ponytail. This was a little bit challenging for me, but I did make it work, of course. And I did get this detangler brush from Amazon. It is the best detangler brush I've ever come across, especially for curly hair, your real hair, wigs, anything. It detangles literally anything. I love it. I did get it from Amazon. It's by Best Tool on Amazon. Get the one that says Best Tool. All right. So you can see that ponytail's coming together. Ooh. All right. And I was going for a messy ponytail look, not too uniformed, nothing like that. Just a real natural, you know, quick, little easy go, messy, cute ponytail vibe. I'm going to take some more mousse and just mold the hair a little bit more up into that ponytail. Any hair that I missed, just mold it into that ponytail. Smooth everything on out. And then I took a piece of the hair and wrapped it around the base of the ponytail, just so you won't see the ponytail holder, and it'll look a little more, you know, trendy. And I did put some spritz around that piece of hair just so it can hold. Then I'm going to take some mousse and kind of finger comb through the hair just to give it more of a wet look. Yes, it is coming to life. Okay, now it's time to remove that band, and voila. It turned out pretty darn good. I did cut some hair on the ear tabs just to create a little bit of baby hair right there, not really in the front, but on the sides. You know, just a little bit. But overall, this wig did come out flawlessly, amazing. The fact that it has no baby hairs, I was really shocked and surprised. And yes, perfect. I love this wig. This install was so much fun. Thank you, Dola Hair, so much for sending me this beautiful wig. Look at the back. Amazing. Amazing. You can't tell me that's not her hair. Flawless. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will put the link below as to where I got the wig from. And I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And stay tuned for more videos. And peace.